Hi guys, it's Tanya here. Thanks for watching. So I promised myself in November that I'd get my act together and find a way to upload regularly. So one of the ways I've decided to do that is to create mini-series on my channel so you guys know what's coming up and have things to look forward to. There will be random videos kind of sparsely throughout the month on different days, but these ones will happen on every single Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So today being Monday, I'm gonna film for you guys Monday's Marvellous or Mundane, and that's basically going to be my weekly favorites from the week before. I'm not going to promise this to you guys every week because sometimes I don't use a lot of makeup in the week or I don't use enough stuff to actually show you, but I promise at least every 2 weeks one of these will be up. So basically Marvellous or Mundane is going to be the products that I'm loving, and it doesn't have to be beauty. Some is skincare, some is body care, some is food, and the products that not necessarily that I hate, because that's such a strong word, more like products that either didn't impress me, don't seem super interesting, or just don't have anything different than everything else I've already tried. So, with that all being said, let's get into this. Coming into the winter months, my skin gets really dry, and my eczema actually gets better because my skin is so dry, but I find that if I don't walk that fine line of moisturizing it and over moisturizing it, it will start to get really bad again. So this is definitely the month for products that kind of moisturize my skin. So I'm going to start with a soap, which is really odd for my channel. I've never talked about a soap, but I love this one. This is Live Clean Exotic Nectar Replenishing Liquid Hand Soap. It replenishes with argan oil. It's 98% plant derived. It's pure vegan, sulfate free, paraben free. It's amazing. I love this stuff. And you guys can see, like, it's almost all gone, and I've had this bottle for about 2 months. And I will be picking this one up again. So again, it's the Exotic Nectar, and it has argan oil in it. Staying on the theme of moisturizers, keeping my skin healthy, this is the Pacifica Indian Coconut Nectar Body Butter. This is amazing. I honestly want to eat this out of the tube. Oh, it just smells like coconut. It smells so much like coconut. It reminds me a lot of like the original macaroons, not the new ones, like the France ones that have like the cookie on top and the filling in the middle, but the ones you make with coconut and condensed milk and then you kind of like toast. Oh, those are like one of my favorite treats. So this reminds me of that, and I really love when products have scents that take me back to a time in my life, and that's what this does for me. So I use this all over my arms, especially on my elbows and my knees, just to keep them from getting ashy and kind of dry and discolored. So this is amazing. Now you're gonna think this video is sponsored by Lush, but there's only 2 Lush products in it and it's not sponsored. I purchased both of these with my own money. The first one is the Lush Helping Hands. This one should come as no surprise to anyone. I've used this stuff a ton. This is what it looks like on the inside. What I love about Lush's cream products, whether it be hand cream or body cream or whatever, it never flares up my eczema. And I think it's because it's made with almost all natural ingredients that it just keeps my eczema at bay, because it's normal stuff, it's not chemicals. So the Helping Hands is a hand cream, but it says it is a nurturing almond, cocoa butter, and chamomile cream for sore, dry hands. I definitely say this stuff is amazing. When I put it onto my hands, it absorbs almost immediately. It doesn't feel greasy at all, doesn't leave any residue. This is probably my 3rd pot this year, and I'm, you know, not well of a way, but I would say half a way through this pot. And I will purchase another one of these when I get through this one. So this is really good stuff. Now, while I'm on Lush, I might as well talk about the second product, and this is a brand new product for me, which is weird because it's so amazing and it has my 2 favorite things. If you've watched this channel for any period of time, you guys know I love banana. Anything that's scented banana, banana powder, I own it. I love it. My favorite soap of all time is Banana Moon from Lush, which they only sell online, which drives me crazy. But anyway, this bad boy is the Sympathy for the Skin hand and body lotion. It says, peel off your clothing and indulge in our rich banana custard cream to soften and soothe your dry skin. You guys have no idea. I also have the almond smoothie in my shower right now. I should have brought that down to show you guys, because that is definitely one of my Marvellous products of the last, I would say, month, not even week. But this, again, absorbs so easily into the hands, doesn't leave you feeling greasy. It's fresh ingredients. You smell amazing. Whenever I have this on, Paxton is into smelling now, so he runs up and sniffs my arms. It's awesome. You don't need perfume with this because this honestly has like a nice lingering sweet scent, and it keeps my hands and my skin super moisturized. So sympathy for the skin is definitely a winner. Moving out of one favorite topic of mine into the next is chapstick. And you guys who've seen my makeup collection know I have a serious chapstick addiction. I have a whole drawer full of this stuff. So when I talk about like a Marvellous chapstick, you know it's gotta be good. This is my third tube of this. This is the Nivea Milk and Honey. Here we go. This is the Nivea Milk and Honey, and like I said, this is my third tube, and this one's almost all gone. It doesn't surprise me at all. I have one of these by my bed and I have another one in my purse. I use these all the time. So moisturizing. I like this kind of sits on my lips a little just because about 2 hours into wearing it, when the bottom stuff is worn off and I start pursing my lips together, the stuff that's left on top kind of re-moisturizes my lips, which I love. So the Milk and Honey is definitely my favorite formula, and if you're looking for a good chapstick this winter, I would highly recommend you pick this up. Totally different direction. Let's talk about brushes for a minute. The tapered highlighter, which is the F35. I never thought this would be a brush that I would be interested in. You can see the shape right there. Turns out I absolutely love it. I think it is one of the most usable brushes I've ever owned. You can use this for blush if you want to really condense it into one area. Highlighting here, Cupid's bow, nose. It is so accurate, it is so soft, and it's tapered. So you're not getting a ton of product right on the end. So when you put it on, you're not getting like this huge flash in one spot. You're getting kind of a nice even application, which I love. So the Sigma F35 tapered highlight brush is amazing. I've never tried the tapered face brush. I hear it's also very good. It might be one of the next brushes that I pick up from them. What I also noticed is that the back of their newer brushes say patent pending, and they look different than the old ones. The old ones have 2 ribs in the ferrule, and these ones have 3. So I don't know if they've come up with a new way to secure the brush hairs to the brush. That would be cool to kind of look into. I'll look into that, and if they have, I will do a video comparing the two and tell you guys what I think. Next, we're going to talk about a company that is not super well known. I got my first product from this company in a GlossyBox, and then my mother found a whole bunch of these products at Winners and told me how awesome they are. And now I happened to find another product at Winners from them that I really wanted to try, so I picked it up. This is the Blue Devitt line. And anyone who has a GlossyBox will have received their pressed powder a couple months back. This is a gel to powder blush in the color Marion Reef. And I don't wear a whole ton of gel to powder blush products. I think they're kind of a little bit tricky to use for most people. But the color on this blush honestly is stunning. And it feels a little bit like the Dream Bouncy blushes. You can really start this out very sheer. I'm going to show you guys kind of how this builds. You can start this out really sheer, and then as you add color to it, it basically just brightens. And then eventually it will set on your face and become more of a powder texture. You see how buildable that is? So if you're somebody that's kind of a little scared of wearing brighter colors like this is kind of a perfect starter color because you can really apply it thinly. And I would recommend you use your fingers. Your fingers are always the best way to get to know your face. If you don't like using your fingers, a stippling brush is always a great idea. I have 2 good ones. This is the MAP 130, which is a little more costly. This one is from e.l.f. I think it's $3. It's the small stipple brush. It's the Studio line. You cannot find these in stores, but you can order them on their website. But I would say, honestly, I like the e.l.f. one a little more than my MAC one, just because the white bristles, the middle bristles, are longer, and so they come above the black bristles, which is kind of nice. And then when I'm stippling, I find that that just gets the product right where I want it. I already have blush on, so it's gonna be a little bit of blush overkill, but I'll show you guys how I would use this product. I've stippled it on, and then I would stipple it on the back of my hand just to make sure I don't have a ton, and then I would just stipple it on the cheek. So like I said, this is blush overkill. I do already have blush on today. And then I would take my foundation brush and just blend it out. See how pretty that is? Now remember, this is what I looked like before I added this color, and this is what it looks like now. I think that looks way better. Anyway, that's how you use a product like this. This has been one of my Marvellous products of this week, and now my blushes look different, and they will for the entire video because I'm not gonna bother to fix this one. Okay, on the blush topic, I have a lot. I didn't realize I had this much. I'm sorry guys. I thought I was gonna like have to really go through these, but I think I have a lot more than I wanted to have. Anyway, next, What's Up by Benefit. This is just a sample size of this, but this highlighter is freaking phenomenal. For anyone who's ever used it, you know what I'm talking about. It's a cream-based highlighter. You're barely gonna be able to see it there, but this is it. It's a beautiful kind of peachy champagne color. It looks stunning on the face. I literally use this as a stick. I just apply it and then I blend it out with a stippling brush or my foundation brush. It gives me such a beautiful glow. It is one of my favorite highlighters of the moment, and I would highly recommend this for anyone. I plan to pick up a full size when this travel sample size is gone. Want to talk lip products? Now let's talk eye products, and then we'll talk lip products. This is the Color Infallible from L'Oreal in the color Purple Obsession. When I originally got this color, it was more like, oh, I don't have a purple, I need one. So I picked this one up, not thinking it was anything super spectacular. That is what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? And then I swatched it for the first time. I've had this one probably for several months and never used it. I swatched it for the first time the other day, and it is honestly one of the most pigmented and gorgeous purple colors I've ever seen in my life. And I've been using it a lot for my outer crease, just even over top of like a neutral eye. I'll throw a little bit of the purple in. It makes such a difference to add color to your eye. Really makes the eyes pop. It's beautiful. Lip products, and then I've got two more for you and we're done. First one is, this one came in my Give Me Some More lip kit. This is the Tarte Amazonian lipstick in the color Inspire. It's a beautiful kind of neutral pink berry tone. Stunning for fall. I've been wearing it way more than I thought I would. And I griped about this one a lot in my Sephora haul about how small it was. But I've worn this probably 7 times and I've barely made a dent in that small little product. So this is a pretty good, you know, long lasting, easy formula, easy to apply, really pigmented, and you don't need a ton because this little piece here has lasted me forever. And then the second lipstick I've been wearing is in the same color family as that. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. This is the new Too Faced Le Creme lipsticks. I have been obsessed with these. I don't know why I didn't get hooked on these sooner. Probably because they're kind of costly and I already have enough lip products, but these are gorgeous. They feel so soft on the lips. This one is in the color Spice Baby. These are so creamy. You guys are gonna die. If you don't have one of these yet, go pick one up. They're gorgeous. This one's beautiful. Naked Dolly is a gorgeous nude, but again, this is Spice Baby. That's what it looks like. Again, that neutrally kind of pinky, peachy toned lipstick for fall. I don't know why I'm so into them. Last fall, honestly, all I wore was reds and berries, and this fall I'm just really into something different. Let's start with the nail polish. This is not new. These are actually old, and I know that they're still out there. This is the Revlon Nail Art Moon Candy Nail Enamel. This is in the color Galactic. I know that a lot of people really ranted about these because they didn't like how much product was in this side and that there was more nail polish on this side. I honestly think that this nail polish is super opaque, so even once the sparkle side runs out, I will just use the nail polish on its own. The sparkle side does make a huge difference. It looks gorgeous on the nails. I wish I had it to show you. I just ended up taking it off this morning because my nails really do need a breather. But this one's really awesome. I do also have it in Satellite, which is the burgundy with the pink. And I haven't tried this one yet, so I will try and let you guys know what I think. Marcel actually got me both of these in my stocking stuffers last year, so I kind of feel like a horrible girlfriend that I've never even tried them until now. But they are really, this one at least, is really, really pretty. Last Marvellous product. Here it is. You guys know I went on a Luna Bar kick about a year ago. I really like Luna Bars. When I'm actually watching what I'm eating and attempting to watch my weight, which, let's all be honest, I don't do that all that often. I claim that I'm going to. I start it and then I fall off the bandwagon. At some point, I will promise myself that I'm gonna stay on the bandwagon and lose some of this weight. But for now, Luna Bars are like my sick, healthy / addiction. This is in the carrot cake flavor, which is brand new, and this literally tastes like carrot cake. It has cranberries and cinnamon and walnuts, and I love this. This is one of my favorite breakfast bars at the moment. This and a little glass of milk, and I'm set for about 4 hours. If you haven't tried Luna Bars yet because you're concerned that they taste like other protein type bars, because this does have 8 grams of protein and 3 grams of fiber. It's 70% organic. It has calcium, vitamin D, iron, folic acid. It has like the core 4, they're called. Anyway, if you think these taste like other protein bars, I promise you they don't. Even the Luna protein bars taste amazing, but these ones are phenomenal. So go pick these up and give them a try. You ready for the mundane? Now, I'm gonna be honest, this one isn't like an I hate you product or an I don't work product. This is just a product that I wasn't using in the right way or isn't marketed the right way. Maybe that's a better way to say it. This is the Time Balm Concealer from the Balm, and I'm in the color Lighter Than Light because I am lighter than light. This is what it looks like. It says Time Balm on the front. I'm still playing with this lighting, especially with close-up shots. It's kind of funny. This is a cream-based concealer, and the balm says this is a good under-eye concealer, and I have to call them out on it. And I've seen other people's videos where they say you should never use cream-based concealers under the eye. From a makeup artist, I'm telling you guys, it shouldn't matter what consistency your concealer is for under your eye. With light levels and layers, you can achieve any look under your eye with any kind of concealer. In fact, my favorite concealer for all over the face concealing is the Dermaflage palette that you guys have seen me use. It's the big one with all the little colors in it. This is usable under the eyes if it's formulated right, but this formulation is not formulated right. This gets cakey, it gets right up in your wrinkles. I do have wrinkles under my eyes. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Mom of 2, so you know, bags, wrinkles, it's all there. And this stuff just doesn't flatter it at all. And just to tell you guys, there is an amazing cream-based concealer from OCC that I have that's the same pot formula, and it's amazing. Doesn't crease, doesn't get in my wrinkles, makes my eyes look amazing. This stuff just isn't good for that. It is, however, great for covering blemishes. But most of you who watch this channel, you guys have seen me with no makeup on, I would say at least 40% of the time I'm filming, and I don't have a ton of blemishes. So this doesn't really work for me. I have added it to my kit and I started using it there. I do love it for covering blemishes because it is that really creamy consistency, but under the eyes, it's just a fail. Last one, last mundane product, and then this one is over. This is my first one. You guys excited? Because I was really excited. This is the Essence Ticket to Paradise Eye Primer, or long-lasting eyeshadow is what they call it. I have to disagree. And I have this in 2 colors, and I love it in the mint color, and I hate it in the gold. This is Tropical Heat, and it just, I don't know if this one is just a bad batch or what, but it is super streaky. It never goes on normal. It has patchy parts, and then once you put it on and you wait and it goes to set, it like creases all into the crease. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't, and I can't even use it as a primer because it's so streaky when you put it on. It doesn't go on evenly. So this is just not something I would recommend. Well, that's everything, guys, for Marvelous and Mundane. I hope you guys like this new series. If you do, make sure you thumbs up this video so that I know. If you don't, please let me know in the comments below. I always love to know what you guys think. I hope you guys are going to enjoy these mini-series as much as I am, and I'm probably going to be vlogging a lot in December. We'll see. I'm trying to get Marcel on board. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see you guys in my next video. Bye.